How's it going, everybody? V-Berg. Me. Alright. Anyways. That was awkward, dude. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. It's the internet. Awkward's good sometimes. I'm gonna be talking about what I always talk about, and I guess with this one, I'm gonna talk about the decline in relationships and marriages, and I do see it on the news a lot. I would edit all that stuff in, but I'll probably do that in later videos. But like for now, I just want to explain to the people, like the news and the media, because they seem to be in shock, like, oh well, breaking news, marriage has declined and dating has declined. What's going on? Why are men single now than ever before? Why are women having less kids? What's going on? I mean, even Elon Musk is panicking. Now, do you really have to ask that question? Why? It's everything's expensive. We're not rich. I have no money. Most people don't have money. Some moms, they gotta work 2 jobs, you know, just to take care of their kids. Which is sad that moms have to work 2 jobs just to take care of their kid. It's unreal. But also women choose wrong men as well, and men today, not all men, but there's a lot of men who like to feel like they're the alpha. I'm a man, so I have to have sex with as much as women as I can, because that's what an alpha male does. He's got to look. There's a woman over there. Gotta open up my pants, start doing her. Oh, there's another woman over there. Gotta do her. And there's a lot of women out there that reject good men who are loyal, but they don't want to be with them because they consider them weak. I don't know, but then again, when a woman gets with the alpha, they're like in deep shock, right? They're mind blown. He cheated on me. Anyways, social media is also the reason why dating relationships have declined in America. That's my cat. She's below my finger. I don't know, my thing's a mess, but she's right there, as you can see. Hey. Look, you see? There she is. But that's her right there. I know it's my table. It's kind of a mess right now. But other than that, yeah. So marriage has declined and dating has declined. And also, going back to what I said about Elon Musk being all worried and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I'm both with Elon. Like, I'm pro-human, but like with life and stuff. But I'm also for the extinction of humans as well. Like, if we can just get artificial intelligence to help us go into space, I'm all for that. Go into space. Humans, go to space. Go into space. Go into space. Humans. Okay? But, like, I at this point, we are hitting a point where men, including myself, we're tired, you know? Men are tired of rejection. You know, we just don't want to deal with it no more, you know? And I don't like games, you know? Like, men, we're supposed to be up front, you know? We don't give a fuck. We're always up front with things. You know, that's just how men are programmed. I don't know if that's why most men are dicks. You know, because, you know, we tell it like it is. But I don't like games, you know? I mean, I'm straight to the point. Like, I like a very, I like beautiful women, of course. But I don't really focus on looks. I mean, looks is like a bonus to me. I'm more of the body type, you know, as most people know at my work. Because I'm up front. I like big women. I like big legs and big hips, thick women. I'm not really into the skinny women. But, you know, I've dealt with a lot of rejection. But most of the women that I'm attracted to don't shoot for white dudes, okay? I'm just straight saying it. I ain't black, okay? I'm a white boy. Because those are the girls that go for guys like that. Okay? And I don't care. I don't care what YouTube thinks of me. I'm straight up forward. I'm honest with everything. And that's the type of person that I am. But I like bigger women. I like women that have hips like pear shape, BBW type, you know, the plus size. Like a woman, she gotta have some jiggle in her legs, you know. She gotta have a big one, you know. But I'm a frontal guy. I'm not a back person. And that's another thing. Women annoy me with the whole butt thing. Like, I just get annoyed by that. Like, I know that's a very huge thing with men today. I'm not for it. I'm a frontal dude. Like, I like a woman's front. Okay? I like the front of everyone watching this laughing. Hey, I'm just being honest here. I'm a frontal dude. Okay? I don't know. I'm getting tired of seeing women doing a whole lot of this. You know, I mean, why do this? Like, what's the purpose of that? You know? You gotta what is this? Come on now. What is that? Every time I go to social media, it's always that. Like, women are like, and I'm like, oh, I don't even like this. It's like that's the only thing women know. And I don't know, I just get tired of that too. I don't like social media really. I try to avoid it. I rather watch boring stuff. They're not beer bottles, guys. They're cans. Soda cans. Um, yeah, it's what I drank earlier. Um, which I got to dump. But like, social media has kind of like changed the whole thing of like relationships. Like, women's brains are programmed to do certain things, and I just hate it. And it's kind of annoying, and it's dumb, and I don't know. I don't like keeping up with certain things on the internet and time on things because it just annoys me. But like I said, I watch a lot of boring stuff. Before I knock those cans down. And what I mean boring, I mean like I like sitting, listen to people talk, on certain things and subjects, and watching cop videos and stuff like that. But I feel like everything has changed with relationships. And I'm on YouTube because I want to create a virtual woman and a machine. I want to create a humanoid bot, like Amica. If you guys don't know what Amica is, just go to YouTube and go to the search on YouTube and type in AMECA, Amica, and put robot. It's the most realistic robot. She's gray, right? This bot is gray, and the facial expression does exactly what humans do. And that's the level that we're at with machines. But that's what I want. I want that, but not her. I want my own with skin, but like human like skin with my attraction, like a plus size. And I want to have her go from, like I said, from her world, which is the virtual open world, and have a connection that goes into the humanoid bot. So it's like the Matrix. Like, I can unhook her from a game and bring her from the game world into the physical world, but through a machine. Does that make sense? I'm trying to explain this to people so people can understand what I mean. I know it sounds bizarre, it sounds crazy, but I guarantee you a lot of people, a lot of men and women would want this. You get to customize your virtual. I will later on, not now because I don't have money to do it, but create these humanoid doll bots that looks like the virtual that you create in the virtual world. And I just want to bring it to life virtually and physically. Virtually in her or his world, whatever you create, and physically in this world, which is the humanoid machine. This I don't have a problem with companionship with machines. There's nothing wrong with that. No, and the thing is I'd rather have people do that because I feel like nobody is themselves when they're in a relationship, because everybody has to pretend, everybody has to fake. People fake relationships. That's another reason why marriage has declined and dating has declined, because they're afraid to be themselves. Because you're attacked. You are attacked when you're yourself. And I even said this to my boss at work. And I told her, because she's the one that brought it up to me, and she said it to two employees at work, and then she came up to me and she said, like, how is it you went up to this one woman, and you played with her at the bus stop? Because I did. I'll explain that. Okay, so I went into the store, the Dollar Tree, and I met this woman, right? Christina. I will talk more on her, on the subject, on this woman, Christina, later on. And trust me, it's going to be a long video, so get ready for that. But she told me to go find someone else. And I did. I was listening because I don't know. I had strong attraction towards this woman that worked at the Dollar Tree named Christina. So I did. So I went. So on my way downtown, I saw this one woman that was doing dumb things with a duck. I think she was just chasing a duck and talking to a duck downtown. And then I was like, oh my gosh, she's perfect because of how big she was. She was a big woman because of my attraction towards bigger women. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I remembered I had Pepsi can in my backpack. I pulled the Pepsi out and I said, hey, hey, you want a drink? Because and she was messing around with these ducks, and then I kind of got her off the duck thing, because the ducks are always at the little river pond downtown, and I offered it to her, and I said, oh, where are you going? And she's like, oh, I gotta go somewhere, and like I gotta go home, but I was like, hey, you want me to walk with you? And she's like, really? You would do that? Oh my gosh, I would so love that. So I started walking with her, but I didn't really want her to move on. I think I just wanted Guy alert. I think you know where I'm going with this one. My brain was just, if I walk with this woman and start flirting with her, because I didn't really care about this woman. I was just doing a request that the woman I actually cared about at the Dollar Tree wanted me to do. So I did. Okay. And I even recorded it, and I will show footage of that sometime. I'll probably make a video on that one. But I did start, telling her, hey, I like bigger women and da 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 da, and she's like, oh, you do? She was flirting back. So I was just like, yeah, because I didn't really care about this woman, and I started messing with her and doing all that stuff, and I just wasn't afraid. But anyways, yeah, it did go to the part where she wanted to do it, but I was like, I backed out because my brain was more focused on the woman that worked at the Dollar Tree. So I didn't really get to do it. I backed out. Okay. Wah, wah, wah. Plus, she was in pajamas downtown, and she had messy hair, and she said 2 cops woke her up from something. That was another thing. And plus she kind of stunk, and I didn't want to. So that was kind of another thing. So I was like, no, couldn't do it. So it was a good thing that I backed out. But anyways, moving on. I moved on, but my boss, she told me, how can you do what you did, but you can't be flirting with the girl that worked at the Dollar Tree store? Because every time I went into the Dollar Tree store, I was nervous. And I told her, well, because I don't care about the woman downtown. And I don't know if all men operate this way, because most men do operate this way. But I told her that the reason why, and she agrees but disagrees at the same time. But it's because when you care about a woman, you're afraid. You're scared. Like, men are scared because you really care about this woman. You're so nervous that she's going to reject you. But if you're just going for a woman and flirting with her, you're not scared because you don't care about her. Most men who just want, you know what I mean, guys will just they don't really care about the girl. They just want it. That's it. But when a guy really cares about a girl, he gets nervous. He gets scared. And that's how I was in the Dollar Tree. I really cared about this woman that every time I went in her line, I couldn't say anything. I froze. I literally I couldn't say much. I got nervous. Sabrina? Hey, what are you doing? You scratching? You need to stop scratching. I know. But yeah, it was because I cared about this woman that much that I got nervous just to talk to her. Because when a man is attracted to a woman, most of the time, it's mostly because he cares that it's not going to go well. It's going to go downhill. Oh my gosh, what do I do? Oh my gosh, I'm afraid. What if she doesn't like what I say? What is and it's like a man gets nervous like this, like, because it's like, man, gosh, I don't want her to like lose interest. We get nervous. But like I said, when it's with a girl, we don't care. We'll flirt with a girl because if she rejects us, it's like, okay, well, whatever. It's not like I cared about you anyway. It works like that, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's basically my little short talky talk thing. But yeah, I think that's why a lot of relationships has declined, because a lot of men are scared of rejection, and also the red flag thing. Like, everything's a red flag to a woman now, and it gets kind of annoying that women just look at good men as red flags. So that's another decline. And it's just annoying. We don't got time for that. But like I said, AI is now the future, and a lot of people are going to choose artificial intelligence over real women. So, but yeah, that's my little story on little. It's like what 25 minutes into this video that I've been talking about. But I'm just being honest. Because we get scared, and a lot of men are just tired of getting into relationships, and everything just screws up. And it's like we have to put on an act, you know? That's why I'm saying, like, it's better to be with a machine. Not all men should choose this option. If you want to still be with a human being, go for it. But I think there should be another option. And yes, I know a lot of people are saying, like, well, why choose machines over real people and blah, blah, blah. This is changing it out. Well, then do something. Stop making people poor. Give us money back. Most people are unhappy because they're poor. We're broke. We don't know what to do. It gets annoying. And it gets frustrating. This is why marriage and dating has declined, because we're being poor. And it's like, why have kids when I can't even take care of my kids, right? And when people see that, they're like, well, shit. Well, you know what? I wanted kids, now I don't because of the economy. You know, that people take that in consideration. I don't know if Elon Musk knows this or anybody else knows this, like rich people, but people do take that into consideration. I can't take care of myself, so why have kids? You know, I can barely afford paying bills. You know, some people have to eat certain foods, which is completely unhealthy, until they get the money up so they can have better foods. There's so many things out there that people are just like, but I'm just giving people a little, you know, insight to what I see, my observation. Other than that, guys, I would say stay single, and like and subscribe to my channel to help me make something virtual, or this video game, whatever you want this to become. That's what I want it to become. And if you don't know what the system is going to be, I'll give you a little insight. Okay, just Google IBM, like the letters, I as in important or illness, I, and then B as in bear, and then M as in machine. You know, kind of like that. IBM. So, it's I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a company or it's a computer thing, but IBM is something in that field. But after IBM put mainframe, and it will come up these little cabinet size, it's like the size of a door, I think. And it's like the size of a door, like your front door or your bedroom door. And hold on, let's see, let me move this. Okay, yeah, just think of like the closet door, but like half of the closet door. Okay, so you see like half of this closet door here. It's like the size of that. Maybe yeah, but half of the door, not the full door on the width. Just like basically. I know. Let me explain. Like this cut in half, like this right here. Like not this side, but this. Okay, it's like that size. And it's a machine. So, but it's a mainframe. Just think of that, but you can put artificial super intelligence into it. Because that's what I want my woman to be, is an artificial super intelligent woman who will do things for me. You can do what you want. I don't care what you do. The open world is going to be in that little IBM size mainframe machine, but that's not what it is. It's going to look just like it. It's identical, but it's my own thing. But each section of the cabinet will have its own, the brain or the open world. And the world itself will be probably the size of the United States. And just think of the USA, but you fold it, right? Into a ball, a globe. And, yeah. That's pretty much it. Hi! I see you went out there, huh? Yeah. It's the size of the USA, the world. I don't want to make it this size of Earth because it would be too huge, and I want realism graphics, so I think of space here. But I do want you to go into the universe as well, so you can look down at the planet as see it spin. I want to make it identical to Earth, but my own version. But your creation, your world, you can do whatever you want. You can download whatever you want, and it's like a second life. That's basically what I want to do. And I also want to create all these like virtual machines for it, kind of like look up Nova 360. It's a ball on top. That's what I want to do. But anyways, I talk too much, even though this was me talking about relationships and the decline and stuff, and I'm talking about my little AI thing. I'm always talking about stuff. I know I talk too much, but anyways, I know I get carried away. I feel like people just need to have an interview with me or something. But anyways, like and subscribe, everyone. Before I keep talking some more, it's been 33 minutes, and yeah, like and subscribe. And